Hello everyone. In a few days, the U.S. will be celebrating the 4th of July. This year, I'm celebrating with Generation Girl Barbie Dolls. I rotate and make tablescapes of my dolls, in that way I can enjoy them every day. I designed and made the two dresses that these dolls are wearing. The doll to your left is Generation Girl Barbie, and she is from the first wave of the collection. She was made in 1999, and her copyright at the back of her head says 1998. The brunette Barbie doll to your right is also of the same mold as to the left side, but she belongs to the Pretty Flowers collection. She was also made the same year and have the same markings as the first Barbie to your left of the Generation Girl. Let's take a closer look at the table display, starting with the sparkly pom-pom artificial flowers and the flags that I have here in the vase. And I also placed a large bow here that has the American flag colors. Now let's have a look at the Barbie Generation Girl first wave. She has blonde hair and she's got light blue pearl earrings. She has rooted blonde hair. She's got bangs at the front. She's got painted features. Barbie Generation Girl first wave has about 8 points of articulation, 1 at the base of her head, 2 at the arms, at the shoulders, 2 at the elbows, 1 at the waistline, and then 2 for the legs. The articulation at her elbow right here is made possible with a pin that allows you to pivot that arm back and forth, and it is ball jointed as well. The first wave of the Generation Girls came with 6 characters, and these were designed for an international approach. The setting for the first wave of these dolls were set in International High School in New York City. And one of the characters is Barbie, and she hails from Malibu, California. Generation Girl Barbie is described as an aspiring actress. Here is a closer look at her face sculpt, and she was introduced new with this sculpt in 1998, but this doll was not released till 1999. Let's take a closer look at the dress that I made for her. This dress is lined and it is made out of sheer material. This one opens all the way at the back. This is so that I can facilitate taking her in and out of her outfit. And it closes with snaps at the back. I hand sewed all the star sequins, and what holds it in place are these transparent beads, and they are sewn in with transparent thread so that you can't see the threads on its own. Here's a closer look of the Pretty Flowers Generation Girl Barbie. She has the same face mold again as the Barbie to your left side, and she also has bangs. This is the brunette version. And this one comes as a brunette, blonde, and also a redhead, whereas the first generation first wave Barbie only comes in blonde. The first wave Generations Girl Barbie has very pale complexion, and she's got blue eyes and very bright red lipstick. In contrast, the Pretty Flowers Generation Girl Barbie has tan skin. She's got green eyes and pink lipstick. The Pretty Flowers Generation Girl Barbie does not have articulation at the elbow. She is bent only at the elbow. Both of these dolls have flexible knees that does click 3 times so that you can pose them, and they also have high-heeled feet. The first collection of the Generations Girl Barbie only lasted for 3 years, and I believe that was called the dance party. The span of the collection of the first Generation Girl Barbie only lasted for 3 years, from 1999 through 2001. However, the mold was continued to be in use until the mid-2010s. These Barbies are rescue ones, and this one I paid only 75 cents and shipping was included. This was with an eBay doll lot that was for 48 dolls that were all nude and needed to be dressed. This Pretty Flowers Generation Girl Barbie I got from our local thrift shop for $1.98. This is a close-up of her dress, and I selected star-shaped sequins here and the same procedure of sewing into the dress as I applied the first Barbie, using a transparent series of beads and transparent nylon thread to sew the beads and sequins in place. I've taken the clothes off the Generations Girl Barbie so I could put her side by side with a classic 1970s Barbie doll, and here we can say a change in the torso. She has a smaller torso as compared to the classic one, and also the hips are smaller. The feet of the classic Barbie, in comparison to the Generations Girl Barbie, they're about the same size, and the shoes will fit in both of these dolls. The hand sculpting is similar but not the same. As you can see here, the classic Barbie has small fingers in contrast to the Generations Girl Barbie. She's got larger fingers. And by the way, the nail polish here is original to her. She has red nail polish that matches her lipstick. I want to make a correction on the markings at the back of the Generations Girl Barbie. The mark says 1991 Mattel Inc. China. And here is the mark of the classic Barbie. It says copyright Mattel Inc. 1966 China. Here's the marking at the base of the classic Barbie. It says Mattel. In here, let me just focus it slightly for a better view. Mattel Inc. 1976. And here is the marking of the Generations Girl Barbie. It says copyright Mattel Inc. and 1998. Here to your right is another Generations Girl Barbie. She was marked as Jewel Girl, but now you can see that the body shape has now changed also. The Generations Girl first wave was the transitional body for the one-piece torso that has a much smaller bust as compared to the classic Barbie. And here you can also see that the hips have also been made wider, and also the waist proportion is also wider. I have the full collection of the second wave Generations Girl Barbie doll, and that is called the Dance Party, and I will be sharing with you on those dolls soon. Happy birthday, USA, and thank you everyone for watching.